The Bitcoin is breaking out from a falling wedge pattern. As you know, this is a bullish indicator and most of the times it ends up in a bullish trend continuation. However, there is also a very high chance that this is going to be just a fake out and we will continue in a downtrend pressure. In this video, once again, we will determine the next move of Bitcoin with the highest probabilities, so make sure you are watching if you are ready to know what will happen next. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Samo from Breakout to Paradise, and as you can see, the Bitcoin is breaking out from the falling wedge pattern. We have been retesting our Fibonacci retracement level 1.272 absolutely excellently because we have dropped down to it. Then there was some minor fake out below it which retested this downtrend trend line of the falling wedge pattern, and then we started to recover and we even break out of this falling wedge pattern. Right now, you know that today we have been doing some extremely bearish news about Binance exchange. There was this news that Binance exits the Dutch market, and also that the France is investigating Binance right now for money laundering. And even though these bearish flooding news, the price action basically is absolutely resilient to that. And also, as you can see on Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, we have not moved to fear or even extreme fear at all. We are still at neutral, so people basically don't care, and we have even broke from this falling wedge, so that is showing an extreme strength in the market right now. When we shift to a weekly time frame, we can also see that Bitcoin is retesting the higher time frame uptrend trend line. As you can see from here, if I put the trend line right here, and we started the trend basically at around $16,700. This was our swing low right here. Then we created a higher low after higher low, and right now we are retesting this trend line, and it seems that this is going to be another higher low together with higher highs. After higher highs, we are in a higher time frame uptrend, right? So if this is actually a successful retest of this uptrend trend line, there is a high probability that we will continue in this uptrend trend line and retest a $33,000 next. However, before that, we will need to actually reclaim the resistance which I have been describing to you in the previous videos. This is extremely important resistance zone right here, because it's not only a market structure resistance, but also it is built by an extremely powerful Fibonacci retracement levels, which I have been sharing with you in the previous videos as well. As you can see, after we broke below this market structure, it created an extreme downward pressure. This just shows how important this level really is, and we will need to break through it and reclaim it if we want to continue in this higher time frame uptrend. So if this falling wedge pattern breakout is actually successful, this will send us right here back to the previous swing high, right? So when I put the horizontal line right here and I made it from a red color, and if this falling wedge pattern is successful, all right, it will send us back to this level because it is a swing high of the falling wedge pattern, right? So if we retest this level, we will overcome this resistance, and then it also depends on the price action above this resistance zone. So if we will be creating on lower time frame some kind of bullish patterns like a double bottom formation, for example, after reclaiming the resistance, we will be looking for something like this and a continuation to the upside. So this breakout right now, it seems to be really powerful because as you can see right here below, the breakout really happened with a great volume. So this is actually a real move based on the volume situation right here, because as you can see from this white line, it happened with higher average. So this move is actually healthy, right? However, until we are able to overcome this resistance zone right here, we are still need to be extremely careful, because we are still trading below the resistance, and this breakout still can be only a fake out. So what we will be doing right now in Paradise Family VIP, we will be actually watching on a weekly time frame. The weekly candle is closing in 2 days, as you know. If we will be able to close the weekly time frame candle above this trend line right here, we will understand this move above this falling wedge pattern as successful. Alright, we will be closing most of our short positions, and then we will be waiting for a reclaim of this resistance zone. Before that, we are not turning bullish, and we still expect Bitcoin, as you know from our previous video, to retest actually the $21,000, because that's the CME futures gap. Alright, so we will still, before continuation of our higher time frame uptrend, await the $21,000 retest. However, if we are able to close above this trend line of the falling wedge pattern and also reclaim this important resistance zone, we will start turning slightly bullish, and we will understand that this actually can be the another high low of our higher time frame formation uptrend right here, and we will be able to continue in our uptrend higher time frame even without retesting the $21,000 right here, which is the CME futures gap. So we will need to right now watch for the weekly time frame close. We will need to watch the price action right here above this resistance level, and based on that we will be changing our bias from medium time frame bearish to fully bullish again. We already closed with Paradise Family VIPs some of our short positions. For example, right now the Ethereum, we have already closed it, so we are actually preparing somehow for the uptrend to continue, but still we are not fully bullish yet. We really need to wait until we reclaim this resistance zone, because until then, I'm afraid to say it, the probabilities are still in favor of bears right here. This is right now everything from me. I'm Simon from My Crypto Paradise. Let me know in the comments below if you are right now bullish or bearish. If you enjoyed this video and you gained some knowledge from it, slash the like button, subscribe, join our free Telegram channels, and I will see you next time. Cheers.